let's get down here. Right, and of course there is a spider after me as well. Right, hang on a minute. Hi, spider. Got him. Little bugger. Stay away from me. Right, into the trader we go. Greetings, everybody, and welcome to Let's Play 7 Days to Die Alpha 16 modded with Starvation. We are now on episode 63. So, in the last episode, we started out on this little place. This is my shale mine. Now, it's like a little well kind of structure. Now, in the end of the last episode, I dug it about 10, maybe 20 blocks down. Now, I've actually gone and dug it a lot deeper because as you can see, off camera I've just done a load of digging down here because I went down this way at the end of the last episode and I just found absolutely nothing for ages. So what I decided to do was to just go ahead and make my way all the way down here, and you will see just how much I managed to uncover. So down here there is tons of shale. As you can see, there's like a little bit there. There's like iron down here as well. The shale, iron, there's like everything down here. I even managed to find, guys, some uranium as well. So this is all the shale and the iron that I've managed to dig up from down here so far. Now, my auger has run out of gas, so that obviously is going to mean, digging is going to be slightly slower down here because I actually have no gas left. But I wanted to just kind of stay down here a little while, get as much as I could before I head back. Now, I'm not going to get obviously as much using iron tools because I kind of had to make myself an iron pickaxe and a couple of things just to be able to dig out this stuff here. As you can see, there's some shale right there. Now with the auger I get 96 per thing, but with the iron pickaxe I probably will not get as much. I get about half with the iron pickaxe, as you can see. But there is also some uranium down here as well, which I think I actually just got a bit right there. I did. I actually got 13 uranium right there, and you can see there's tons of iron down here as well. There's all kinds of good stuff in here. So essentially my main interest is the shale, and if we find any uranium I'm definitely going to be interested in picking up some of that stuff as well. But I thought I'd just come down here and just show you guys what I've been doing, just so you guys can see exactly how much uranium I've managed to find, because it is a fairly significant amount, I think. So it's, I think we've done pretty well finding this amount of especially uranium as well. So I think you get like 13 per harvest, and this will give you like 48 or something. So you don't get much from it, but it's still pretty good, right? So definitely worth getting as much as we can down here while we're here, because ideally I just want to have to come to this area maybe once or twice throughout my entire Let's Play. I don't want to have to stay here. I don't want to have to stay here for ages. My character's actually getting cold. Am I wearing... Okay, I'm not wearing a duster. It's quite funny. I'm actually getting cold down here, and I'm in a desert. That's the you can't say you get cold in the desert often, right? So that's pretty funny. But yeah, this is the little area that I've been mining in. And I thought I'd just come to you guys like what I've been doing off camera. So yeah, a little bit of work has been happening off camera, and I thought it might be a good idea to just show you how far I managed to dig just with this auger on its own. Now, I was looking at the gas cost, right? So if we look at gas cans, right? One gas can, or actually in the chemistry station you get 40, but in the moonshine you get 65 gas cans from 12 oil shale, right? So if you get 65 from 12, 1200 will give you 6500. So then 6,000 of that will give you 5 times as much. So 5 times 6,500 is like 32,500, I think. Yeah, so you get 32,500 from that amount of shale, which is absolutely huge. Like we are going to get a ton just from the shale that we've dug already, and that is a ton of gas that we are actually going to be able to use. And this should be enough to power our generators for like a good long time. We shouldn't really need to worry so much about any like gas running out once we got it all set up. Now the other thing is, of course, we actually have to get the required amount of biogas to be able to produce up the stuff in the moonshine, which is another matter entirely. But theoretically, if we can't use that, we can still use the chemistry station and get 4,000. So we can still get, like, on the chemistry station I think we can still get 24,000. So that's still a good amount. The moonshine is just more efficient. So we definitely want to use the moonshine if we can. But that's how much oil shale is worth. It is worth quite a lot. So I'm definitely glad that we went ahead and grabbed this stuff while we could. And there's absolutely tons and tons of it down here. So yeah, I wasn't having much luck at the end of the last episode, so I thought maybe I was just not going deep enough. And we even found some uranium, which is really good. So we've got we got 39 uranium so far. And if we can get some more, we can actually start making some cool stuff with it, including power cores and also enriched uranium to go ahead and power the nuclear power plant and power it up if we want to. But that's only if we want to. I don't think I will actually end up powering it up. Essentially, I don't need to because I've already got generators running. But yeah, that's what I thought I would show you guys before I go ahead and jump off camera once again, which I'm going to do now. I'm going to go ahead and jump off camera once again. I'm going to continue mining some stuff here, and then once I'm happy with the amount of stuff that I've managed to mine up, then I'm probably going to have to go home and rest up a little bit as well, because I'm kind of low, like my tiredness, as you can see, I'm 64% tired at the moment, so if that goes too much higher, I will start losing wellness, which, you know, I don't want to happen. I want to try and maintain all my wellness if I can. Just a little bit more oil shale there, look at that. There we go. Loads of it. So yeah, this is definitely much slower than the auger, and it is definitely less efficient than the auger, but, you know, for now, we're running out of gas, so this is my only option, and I'd rather just stay here once, because I think, if you think about it, by the time it takes me to go back home, get some more gas, power the auger, and come back here, by that time, you know, I may as well have just stayed here and mined it all out, right? So it'll save me more gas in the long run. So that's probably a good thing. So yeah, this is the shale mine, and I'm gonna go ahead and jump off camera, do a little bit more mining, and then once I'm happy with how much I've got, I will meet you guys probably back at base, and then we're gonna decide on what we're gonna do from there. So I will see you guys in a minute. Alright, alright guys, I'm not back. I've hit some silver. Look. As you can see, watch, I should hopefully get some coming through here. There we go, look. Some silver's coming in. Hooray, we found a silver vein. That's awesome. I don't know if there's any more in here or if it's just going to be silver. But yeah, these things have like 8,000 health, so it takes a while to get through. I'm not getting too much from it. I probably would do better with a steel tool. But as you can see, we have hit a silver vein. I'm mainly getting stone from it now. It didn't give us too much. How much have we got from it so far? We got two silver from it so far. So hopefully we might get a third bit from here. Let's have a look and see if we get it. Maybe when the thing breaks. But I thought I'd show you that, because that's really cool. Because it's very rare that you find that. We get any? We get any? There we go. There's the third bit. Oh wait, is that a diamond? Oh, we found a diamond! Nice! It's a diamond vein. Nice! That is awesome. I think that's probably the only one that was here. I think that is pretty much everything. I'm still mining out shale around here. We actually found ourselves a diamond down here, which is really cool. Nice! So we found a good vein. Pretty cool. So we got, just from that little thing, 3 bits of silver and a raw diamond. Now we need 5 raw diamonds. So, you know, actually finding these things is stupidly rare. Like, I've never really found these before. I've never found diamonds underground. I have found silver and gold underground, but never diamonds. So I was very surprised to get that. I thought it was just gonna be a silver vein, which is really, really cool. So I'm definitely glad that we bumped into that. Maybe I should have used the auger on it really, but you know, I'm out of gas, so there you go. But yeah, as you can see, I'm still uncovering plenty of shale. Anyway, for reals this time, I'm going to go ahead and see if I can go ahead and dig some more stuff out, and then I'll be back in a bit. Alrighty guys, we are back at the base. So it's been a little while, but I've managed to get all the stuff back here that I needed to. I actually found another trader on the way. I'll show you guys in a minute as well. Now, as you can see, we now have these hazmat parts which we can actually start combining together as well and repairing, and hopefully we're actually going to get a full hazmat suit once I've gone ahead and done this. And as you can see, I've also got, these are actually my exo parts that I've managed to get as well. So I've got 3 out of the 5 parts of the exo suit now, which is really cool. So we might have to find some more of those bandit guys and see if we can take them down. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly go ahead and repair all of these hazmat parts that you see here, and I'm going to go ahead and combine these guys and see if we can make a good hazmat suit. So let's go ahead and see what we can get here, because I'd rather have like the regular old hazmat suit. I think that's better. There you go, you got a blue part there, and we can go ahead and combine those together. Get us as a 549, and then we can add these guys, which will get me a 574. So as you can see, we now have a pretty kick-ass hazmat suit. So now all the parts of the hazmat suit are indeed blue and purple. So we should be ready to go to the rad zone anytime we need to now. Because the hazmat suit, when it has the blue or purple parts, it's actually kind of decent in terms of like armor value. It's not bad at all. So let's go ahead and go boots, gloves, this, and this. There we go. So you can see now we have a full hazmat suit. I'm also going to go ahead and repair and combine these exo parts as well. And I believe they just take forged iron to repair, so I should be able to go ahead and repair some of these anyway. What do they take to repair? Yeah, forged iron. As you can see, they repair up pretty quickly. I got some more forged iron coming out of the forge here as well, so we've got another little bit here to just repair up, and then we can go ahead and combine those parts of the suit together as well. So we can add those guys together, which gives me a 560. That is not bad. That'll give me, oh wait, wrong 2 parts. Let me take you back, and that'll give me a 578. So we now have 3 flawless quality parts of the exosuit as well, which is really, really cool. I'm doing really well with the exosuit parts, and we haven't even been to the red zone yet, guys. So that is something else. We've not been to the red zone, and yet we still have 3 parts of the exosuit. So you can see we've got the gloves, we've got the chest armor, and we've got the leg armor. Pretty soon we're going to need to be manufacturing ourselves some power cores to take advantage of that. Now the other thing I found was that my bees are actually ready to start because the goldenrod flowers have actually grown around them. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and don the bee suit, wherever that went. Here we go. Let's go ahead and wear these. So we can go ahead and quickly wear those guys. There we go. We have now donned the bee suit, and we're going to go ahead and... Oh wait, I don't need to go that way. Wrong way. Keep forgetting the ladders on the inside. We're going to go ahead and put our queen bee into the hive and get her started. So let's go ahead and grab the queen bee, wherever she may be. There we are. Hello, queen bee. And, oh, I didn't want to pick that. God damn it, never mind. Okay, get in the hive, and then we can put you in there. There you go. And then we can go ahead and close that hive, and then I think over time, she will get to work producing up a colony, which is really cool. So I don't know if we'll see the bees like flying around at all or anything like that, but let's go ahead and turn that into a goldenrod seed. And then we'll just replant that back where it was before, which is right there. There you go. So now the queen bee is ready, and as you can see, the goldenrods have grown around here as well. So overall looking pretty good. They didn't actually take up any of the water either, so that's pretty cool as well. So I'm pretty glad about that, but I'm sure eventually they will. But they now, the bees now have goldenrods. I just have to be very, very careful about how I do this going forward. But there we go. We now have everything done there. So I need to keep the bee suit downstairs because I don't want to get stung by the bees trying to get my bee suit on. That's the thing we kind of got to watch out for. So I don't want to get stung by getting my bee suit on. So we will keep it downstairs. So let's go ahead and put the bee suit away, because we no longer need that. I've got some meat that's slowly but surely going off, but to be fair, it doesn't matter. Let's go ahead and wear these guys again, so we can kind of suit up here. Why can I not take the... Oh, hang on. Don't tell me I've lost the... Oh, no, I haven't. Okay. For some reason, I couldn't take that out and swap it. For some reason. Even though I can just do that. Okay, not sure what's going on there. I think that might be because it's the hazmat chest piece. I have to remember not to shift click the hazmat chest piece onto my body, because that will not do well. As you can see, the hazmat suit offers like between 33 and... No, between like 40... Yeah, about 45 concussive protection, so it's not too bad. But then, you know, the X-Red suit... What's the difference with the X-Red? The X-Red suit is not so good, as you can see. So concussive is not as good with the X-Red suit compared to the hazmat suit, which is like nearly 10% better. So definitely worth getting this full hazmat suit, and I'm glad we did now, and we actually managed to go ahead and combine all that stuff together. So next thing we can do then is we can go ahead and start producing gas cans. Now, the other thing I need to do is get myself some more gas cylinders. So let's go and see what we need to make those, because I do need a few of those to get going. So that requires forged iron, 5 brass, springs, and short iron pipes. So that's not too bad, right? So forged iron, then we got springs, short iron pipes, and I should have a good little bit of brass just sat down here. Here we go. So we can get like a little bit of that. Let's go ahead and make a load of gas cylinders, and we can go ahead and use the lathe for that. So we can turn this guy on. He should have enough gas to run. There we go. And then we can go ahead and switch that together. And then this guy can be switched, and then this guy will now run. So then we can go ahead and get ourselves some gas cylinders. So I should be able to make a few. 35 should be actually plenty, so I'll go ahead and get myself that. And I think short iron pipes are what I'm short on, but we're definitely going to need a load of gas cylinders to make sure that we can start producing enough gas. So that's going to be a good thing. The other thing is my farm is fully grown, so I'm going to go ahead and harvest that as well. Well, at least the corn did anyway. I did actually have a rat down there, so I'm a little bit concerned. But the farm is now fully grown, so we can go ahead and... Actually, I'll turn that off now because we're outside and it's a little bit brighter out here. I'll go ahead and grab all these, so you can see the sunflowers and the corn have all grown. So we're getting quite a bit out of this. Hopefully we're not going to get too much infestations. But there we go, you can see it's all grown, which is really cool. So we can just run down here, grab it all. There we go. Look at that. Nice load of stuff coming in here now. So we've got plenty of corn. So pretty soon we'll be able to actually start recruiting survivors, which would be another really cool thing, because that's the other thing that I want to get going on. Maybe in this episode we'll see. We'll just see how much. We actually get. Because we got the radio tower, so we just need to go ahead and use that radio tower in order to actually recruit the survivors that we need. So let's go and grab all those. So we got a fair amount of corn from there. Overall, how much did we get overall? Let me see. If we now compare what I got now, I got 455 corn. So once this is all fertilized up, we're going to get tons and tons of it, which is really, really good. So for now, I'm going to go ahead and stick the corn and the sunflower seeds in there. We actually got 156 sunflower seeds just from those few that we planted, so that's not bad. So I might go ahead and quickly replant some of these as well. More corn can never hurt, and we definitely need like more wheat for animals and stuff as well. So I don't know. I might do that off camera. For now, let's go ahead and we'll take this corn in with us. And we will go ahead and shut this guy. We'll go and shut this guy off because we don't need him to be running. So we'll go and turn this guy off. There we go. Because he no longer needs to be running. And then we can shut the farm down temporarily while we are waiting to do some stuff. Do I leave any more stuff on the bike as well? Oh, I did. I got some coal and some iron, so let's go and quickly just sort that out as well. So I got plenty of coal and iron, and I want to start getting my gas production going as well. So that's going to be another thing I want to do. So let's turn this on now, so we can put the scrap iron in there. Forged iron can go back in here, and then we can just put some stuff away. So essentially, we're doing pretty well on the crafting side of things. Actually, we're doing much better. As you can see, bread, there we go, so that's all good. Let's go ahead and come around here. Let's see how these empty gas cylinders are doing. So you've got 21 so far. I will definitely need to get myself a few more of these as we go. Let's go ahead and load these up into the digester here, and we need to add some plant fibers into there as well. So let's go ahead and grab some of those. We'll add those guys in, and then they should start cooking up into the filled gas cylinders, which is really cool. So let's go ahead and see what we've got in here. So I think we should have some fibers somewhere in here. Here's all my uranium, by the way. As you can see, I've got quite a bit. There we go. Let's get a little bit of that. Well, I've only got 190 fibers. Okay, I might need to just use the whole lot then. I thought I had more than that. Maybe I chucked them away. Or I might not have pulled them back down here yet. But let's go ahead and add these guys in here. There we go. So those guys are now ready to run. And then they should start cooking up over time into what I want. Now, the other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to start producing gunpowder in the chemistry station. Because I've got a ton of coal now and a ton of nitrate. So we're going to go ahead and get that started. So gunpowder is definitely a good thing that I want to see if I can get. I need to make some more. I can't get much of it. I can get like 2,000. Actually, do I want to do it now? Actually, no, you know what? I don't really want to do it now. Main reason being because I could get it done now. Got 4 diamonds, by the way. One more, we can make the mining machine. That's gonna be awesome. Anyway, getting sidetracked. The main reason I don't want to do this now is I'd rather make the fertilizer. So we should get going on that. I should actually have some in here as well. I do. I have some in there. So I need to get going on a little bit more of that at some point. But that's kind of what I wanted to show you in the base. So we got the stuff being produced. The bees should start working at some point as well, which is going to be really cool. So is this guy now done with all of these, or have we still got some to go? No, he's done with all these. So then we can go ahead and just turn this guy off. There we go. And then we can go ahead and come over here. So at least now we're keeping the power off, and we're not eating through so much gas. But there we go, we've already got one gas cylinder filled. So next thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and get ourselves all the stuff we need to make just all the gas we need to power our base. So let's go ahead and get some oil shale, which I've been storing in here. And I will get, so 13 can make 6,500, so I want slightly less than that. So I think 1,015 for now will do, because then we can go ahead and make this, do all the crafting it needs to. And when we get back, we shouldn't have any problems, because it's only got 6 output slots, right? So we have to consider that. So the gas cans require oil shale, but there's also some tools in this thing, which include like the other stuff. Like, so we need to go ahead and probably get a beaker. I think we need a beaker in here to do it, as you can see, because there's some slots for tools. So I might need to go and see what I need to add to that. These guys do have their tools. Okay, good. I was swearing I didn't have the medical science set then. But anyway, we have a beaker, so I can go ahead and get one of these beakers in here. There we go. So this guy actually has tool slots, so beaker can sit in there. And I'm not sure how we actually craft the. I think this is actually using up gas cans as I'm going in here. So we need to get a cooking pot and some other things as well. So I may as well quickly forge one of those in a grill, and hopefully that'll be enough to get the stuff going. I've never seen the moonshine have a cooking pot and a cooking grill though, but I'll get them anyway. We can go ahead and do that. So one cooking pot coming out of there, and then let's get the grill as well. There we go. Cooking pot, cooking grill. Let's add that to the moonshine station, and hopefully we can get the gas we need. Hopefully. I hope we can. If not, we'll just do it on the chem station. So cooking pot, cooking grill. Yeah, we can't actually do it for some reason. It can't be crafted, although I know how to use it. Can't use grain alcohol. Why can I not craft it, I wonder? That is interesting. Because that gas tank's definitely connected to that. That is working. But I can't use the moonshine, it seems. That's a little bit disappointing, actually. I have no idea why. It may be to do with my character reset, to be honest. It might be to do with that. But it's definitely saying I can learn it. But it seems that the tools, crafting chemistry station. Hang on a minute. Crafting chemistry station and campfire with a beaker or in a moonshine still. So yeah, it can. Each of these has like a different thing, but it seems. Oh wait, no, that's why I haven't got the oil shell on me. Where the hell did that go? I didn't put it on my character, did I? So I made all these tools, didn't even take the oil shell on me. I'm such an idiot. Right, let's go find it. Wait a minute. There it is. I didn't even leave the bloody thing away. I was like, I can't craft the recipes, guys. What's going on? It's like, yeah, you don't have the ingredients, you idiot. Right, come on then. Let's go over here. Now we can do it. There we go. So we can get 84 of those. That's going to take like 15 minutes to craft it up, which is quite a lot, but that's okay. We should be able to go ahead and get some more filled gas cylinders from here. And then use those. So this will essentially use, I think it uses gas per craft or something, but hopefully that will start cooking up and we should get enough there to get ourselves a decent amount of gas. So I need actually some more for my auger. I think we're going to do a little bit of trading as well, just to see if we can get rid of some other stuff, because now I found another trader, we have of course the opportunity to get more ammo and other such cool things as well. So I may as well take all this cash that I have and the silver, and you know what, we'll take the spare mining helmets and the spare armor, anything that I can trade with and that I don't want. Let's actually have a look at our guns box as well. I'm gonna go out to the trader and see what we can do. So guns, let's see, what don't I really need here? I mean, these two rifles I don't need, like all the pistols I don't really need, so I'll start getting rid of those as well if we can get rid of 3 of them. So these advanced crossbows, how much they sell for? 3,000 something. Yeah, you know what, we can get rid of some of these as well, and maybe I don't foresee myself ever using this hunting rifle, so we're gonna get rid of that as well. There's just no point keeping that. And the same with these hunting rifles. Just get rid of them all. I don't see myself using them. And I think let me hit the fancy sort button. That'll order them up for me. I could sell that, but then I kind of want to keep that. That's like my trophy. And Desert Eagle doesn't actually sell for that much, surprisingly. But yeah, we actually got 2 MG4s, which is really cool. So that's definitely a cool thing. So that sells for a lot of money as well. But I think what we'll do, I think we'll sell both sawed-off shotguns and this shotgun as well. All right, there we go. So we can go ahead and make our way to the traders. So the new traders, I'll show you where that is. If we come outside here and turn this off because it's a little bit bright again. The new traders is actually really close by, and there's actually an airdrop over there as well. So the new trader is right there. So we're going to go ahead and mark him up, and then we're going to go and make our way to him as well. And then we can make our way to the airdrop as well, which is not so far away. So that was pretty cool, because I didn't really think there was going to be another train nearby, but it turns out that there is. So I kind of went past it, and nothing shot at me, so I thought, okay, it must be a new trader POI, and it seems it was. So we're definitely going to go ahead and hit this up and see what we can get. Hopefully a load of ammo would be very nice, but we'll see. You never know, we might get some, we might not. But there it is, just down there. I can't believe I missed that. He's been so close the entire time. What are we on now? Like, we're pretty late into the game, so... Yeah, day 30 something. 38? Yeah. Alright, let's get down here. Right, and of course there is a spider after me as well. Right, hang on a minute. Hi, spider. Got him. Little bugger. Stay away from me. Right, into the trader we go. So let's see what this guy has to offer, because maybe he has some good stuff. Right, is he going to be the nice guy or is he going to be the mean guy? I think he's going to be the mean guy, but I think the mean guy has more ammo on him. At least from what I've known. So, hello.
Put away your weapon unless you'd like to die in my store.
I'll take my chances. You don't look so tough. Anyway, let's go ahead and get rid of some of these stuff. So yeah, iron armor sells for quite a lot. So that silencer we can get rid of. Yeah, these guns, get rid of all of them. There we go. So you can have those. These 2 advanced crossbows are yours. You can also have this, and this. There we go. We can sell them all those. Nice. Okay, so we got a load of cash from that, and then we can sell them 13 old cash and 6 silver. There we go. Now 1,200. Man, we actually made quite a lot of money there. So we've actually got 112. We got 112k now, which is brilliant. So now we can buy. First thing I'm going to buy is all of his ammo. Is definitely the first thing I want to buy because that's going to be very handy. Let's see what he's got here. He's got a couple of decorative items, which not really too worried about. He's got some forged steel. You know, I will buy forged steel. It's quite expensive, but I will buy it because it's easier than producing up iron in some cases. Got some 7.62s as well. I'll definitely take those. And he has shotgun shells. So yeah, all his ammo essentially I want to take because that is always handy to have. Anything else he's got? So he's got coal. He's got oil shale, mechanical parts, nitrate. not that much, to be fair. Kind of hoping he was going to have more, but there we go. Let's have a look at his secret stash, because he may have some good stuff in this stash. So he's got, let's see. Oh, I hear a wolf outside. So he's got some military armor, which my steel armor is better, so not worried about it. Let's have a look. And I hear, oh, there's definitely, I think there might be a wolf out there. Let's buy the solar cell. It's worth quite a lot, but we'll buy it. Oh, actually, we need to have this book as well. We don't know this one yet. Wood and roofing. We'll take that. And what have we got here? Chainsaw parts, an auger blade. I don't need either of those things. Another solar bank. I don't need that either. So, not too much impressive stuff here. Yeah, nothing great. There's a hop seed. I think we got hop seeds already, so we shouldn't really need to worry about that. Yeah, I don't think there's too much good stuff. I'll buy the crossbow bolts, so may as well buy those. Crossbow bolts are handy, so I may as well keep them. And there's some more there. He's got 35 more. But yeah, I'm not too worried about the 9mm rounds. Actually, I mean, I could take the 9mm rounds and melt them down for brass and then turn them into better rounds. It's only 8k. I mean, yeah, solid. We'll do that. We will buy his 9mm rounds because yeah, we can melt them up into brass. So that will be fine. Shotgun slugs, 134 each. I don't really use the slugs. Okay, I'll buy your steel bolts as well. There you go. So we can get those. Anything else I want? Let me see. Don't think so. I mean, coal and nitrate I can get anywhere, so that's fine. Alright.
Shit, man. I treat you that good, and you don't even fucking tip me.
Well, of course not. You're a bastard. Why would I tip you? Right. Right, there is a lady out here. Right. Let's go and get that. Right, where is... I don't know where the wolf is. Sounds like he's around here. I don't know if we got a wandering wolf horde, maybe? But it sounds like... he's back here. Yeah. Oh yeah, it must be a wolf horde, because they are running this way. Right, see if I can... There we go, right, he's gone. Right, he actually got me as well, little bugger. Got him. There you go, 2 wolves for me. And I can go ahead and harvest these guys. There we go. Nice. Right, so we can take both of those guys. And then we get a little bit of meat from those. Nice, okay. And I might go and quickly sell the hide to him. And the fat, because I don't need those. I'll take the meat, but the hide and the fat, yeah, the trader can keep those. So that was, it must have been a wandering wolf horde, because I was definitely seeing them running. So I will definitely go and sell some stuff. Right, hello.
I'll sell you goods, but if you cross me, you'll meet the wrong end of my 44.
Shut up and take my stuff. Right, there you go. You happy now? Good.
Cha-ching! Thanks, buddy.
Right, there we go. Right, he actually sounded happy that time. Which is really odd, because that guy's usually always, like, grumpy and a bit of a bugger, to be perfectly honest. Right, there is an airdrop nearby as well, so we could go for the airdrop. Now, we might encounter a boss by the airdrop. Oh, okay, there is a couple of zombies coming. Okay, let me just take care of these guys. Right, get that one, and this one. Right, come on then. Right, watch out for you. Right, I'm no longer hunted. I hear a nurse or a putrid girl in the distance, but let's go for the airdrop. See what we can find there. Right, so where is this airdrop? Because we did have one. I think this was the one I missed the other time, so it's a good thing that we managed to actually locate where it was. Well, kinda. Where is it? Okay, oh, I went right past it. Ah, here we go. Right. Get close to it. Run back. Any bosses? I don't know. Okay, looks like we got lucky this time. So antibiotics, a beaker, anti-radiation therapy. I know that, we can just drop that. I'll take those, don't care about that. Definitely take that, and definitely take that. Nice! Alright, there we go. That is all good. We now have that book done. Oh, hang on. Right, so that is now learned as well. Okay, now my only concern is where that wolf horde went, because I have a feeling it probably went towards my base, didn't it? Most likely. Let me go ahead and just mark my base. I still didn't refresh my bedroll, but I'm going to go and mark my base over there. Just so we can go ahead and make our way to it. And I think I'm going completely the wrong way. I am going completely the wrong way. So we shall go up this way. So yeah, the wolf horde, I'm not sure which direction they ended up in, but there's definitely more of them. So I'm not quite sure where they've ended up. But we might run into them up here. If we do, you know, it's free meat, I suppose. So, because they were coming this way, so I think they probably went this way. So let's go wolf hunting. Why not? What's the worst that could happen? Okay, actually, don't answer that. Probably a lot of bad stuff could happen. See if we can find any. Right, do I see any up here? Because I think this is the direction they'd probably run in. But I'm not hearing them. They might have gone... They could have gone pretty far. So I definitely think it was the wolf horde, but I'm not sure. Well, I'm not seeing them. So I guess maybe they just wandered off or something. Okay, maybe they just wandered off. I'm not sure. But in any case, let's go back to base and drop off some stuff. So we actually managed to get some good stuff. I'll go ahead and drop this off. And then I think what we're going to do is... now we got the bee stuff working and got some stuff dropping off. I mean, I'm thinking about, you know, the rad zone. But I think, first of all, I kind of want to get my survivors together. So I think what we might try and do is... what we're going to need is a ton of cornbread and a powered fridge. So I think I might start that off just so we can go ahead and start making that. So let's go ahead and just drop off here. There we go. Right, so nothing in the bike. Okay, so you can come in and close, and then we can come and drop the... I'll drop these bullets in the brass box, I think, just to keep those there. And then we have an extra panel for our solar panels as well, so... I don't know if I'll go and attach that now. I think I will... I'll probably leave it for now. So is there anything else I want to put in here? Okay, spare ammo we can put in here, so I'll keep the steel crossbow bolts spared in here. There we go, that's better. Alright, plenty of stuff going on in there. Did we... Okay, we got some shotgun shells as well. We got a good amount of shotgun shells, actually. So we could potentially start making shotgun turrets for our base. I do eventually want to get our base defended up a little bit. Oh, and we should read this too. There we go. That's the only decoration book I didn't know, so we definitely had to read that. And then drop these guys in here as well. Okay, that looks good. I think we're all good. Let's go ahead and put this in the trader box. So, what we could potentially do then is, now that we've got our stuff set up, we could potentially start looking into getting the survivors, because we did have the radio tower up already, and I need to start thinking about how we're doing that. Let's go and quickly check on the gas as well. Make sure we're not running low on that, because I don't want the oil shell to be lost in the moonshine. So that's only used one, and we still have another 3 there ready to go, so we can actually add those. So slowly but surely we're building up, and as you can see, we've got a rather impressive stock of gas going on here, which is pretty good. So that should... Yeah, there'll definitely be enough room for that. So if I process 1,000 oil shell at a time, that should leave enough room for all the stuff I want to do. So medical stuff, let's go and add the kit into there as well. I need like a food area down here or something. For right now, what we're going to do is we're going to get a campfire in here and just use that just to do some temporary stuff. Because all I need to do is, you know, well, actually I have one here. All I need to do is like boil water. Actually, I can grill this meat up as well. Let's do that. I need to boil some water as well. So I may have some snowballs around here. If not, I can probably go get some. So, take that off, because we need to start making the cornbread, which requires the water. So we should have some jars here, which we do. And actually, I can go and get the water from very, very close by, because I can just come out here, and I can fill these guys up in here. So if I just jump up here, I should be able to fill all 500 jars in there. And look at that, that rain collector is actually filled up really nicely. That's done very well. I think 500 will be enough for now, and then we can go ahead and get some more if we need it, but I don't think we will for now. So then we can start producing bottled water. I could get a second campfire to do this, but for now we'll just do it on here. Eventually we'll be able to teach the cook how to do it once we get her started with some stuff and things. So then power and stuff can go in here, so you can sit in here with the rest. So yeah, got a couple of good solars and things actually as well. I'm actually pretty happy with the amount of stuff we managed to get our hands on, considering that it's, you know, it's kind of late game, but it's not like really late game. We've actually done pretty well for ourselves. I think the majority of that is because we've got this power plant, so you know we didn't really need to build a structure of any kind, which is always handy. But once this starts cooking up, we can start getting ourselves the cornbread that we need as well. So the other thing I need to do then is get some of this corn turned into cornmeal. So let's get 227 turned into cornmeal. So go recipes, cornmeal, and actually let's do that on the sweat bench here. So cornmeal, I kind of need to not have that interfere with it, so I'll do that, and then we can get cornmeal here. So cornmeal, there we go. So you can go and turn into those, and I suppose we can turn the rest into corn seeds, and then we can replant those. I can replant those off camera or something. There you go. So we'll turn the rest of those into corn seeds. And then once that's done, we should have everything. So the next thing we're going to do is look at the powered fridge. Okay, so the powered fridge is going to be this guy, the fridge power supply. So we need short iron pipes. Okay, so I need to get some of those mechanical, electrical, and electronic components. So that's not so bad. So we should have the ability to make some short iron pipes in this thingy. So let's go ahead and see if we've got them. Here we go. Short iron pipes. Let's get about 50 of those, because I probably will be making quite a few of these. So we may as well get those started. I got plenty of iron going in here as well. You can see that it's melting up quite quickly, so I'm going to actually top it up a little bit as well. And I probably should start my other iron producing into scrap steel. That would be... Actually, that's a fair idea. Let's go ahead and get a load of iron in this one of these big forges. Now, it might summon a screamer or two, but it's okay. We'll go ahead and do those. And actually... Oh, wait, I do have a third one. So, yeah, this guy here can be our initial scrap steel producing forge. So, let's go ahead and grab a bit of this. Right, how many logs can I make with this? Because logs are like the best fuel source to use. So logs, just a regular wood log. There we go. We can make 340 in 1 minute 25. So yeah, I will actually start producing those guys up as well. And then we should have everything ready to start crafting the fridge on the other workbench. See, this is why it's good having a few workbenches, because it's easy to then go ahead and craft some stuff that you need. So we need electrical parts and components, which should be in this one. Some mechanical parts, electronic components, and now we should be able to make the fridge core. So let's go ahead and get that. So let me just type in fridge. So we get a refrigerator, which is this guy, and a refrigerator power supply, which is this guy. There we go. So we're going to craft those guys up, and then that should be everything we need to actually keep all our food fresh, which is going to be really good in the sense that we then don't have to worry about the food going off anymore, which has kind of been a bit of a problem. But no longer, we won't have to worry about that, which is really cool. So there's 5 more seconds on that. Once that's crafted up, we'll go and lay this down. And then we're going to have to hook it up somehow to the wire tool. So yeah, I'm thinking where I want my survivors. And what I'm thinking is the survivor room should just be in here, right? So we should have our survivors, maybe like the smith here, the mechanic over there, and the cook in front. And then all we literally need is like the fridge to then go in here somewhere. I really wish they didn't choose this grotty looking fridge design though. I was kind of hoping they'd have a better one, but they don't. This is absolutely minging horrible, disgusting. Ugh, I really don't like the look of this fridge, to be perfectly honest. But there we go. So let's go ahead and add it. Where do I want to add it? So we can go 1, 2, 3. So I need to give them a little bit of room between. Yeah, we'll add it against this wall. Okay, we'll add one there. Okay, that's a little bit bright. Yeah, that is like really bright. Unfortunately, I can't really do anything about the light on that one, so we'll go ahead and just say sod it. And then we'll put this guy right here above it. So now this is the... Oh, I kind of put that the wrong way around, didn't I? Can I pick that up? Oh, I can't pick it up. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like it. Okay, can I don't know. Can I wrench it up? Maybe I can wrench it. Maybe. I don't know if we can wrench it back. Let's have a look. Nope. Okay, we're going to have to make it again. I put it the wrong way, guys. And that just looks horrible. So let's get another... So we need to get the refrigerator part here. There we go. So that'll only take 14 seconds to make. Right, this time I will make sure I get it the right way around. Because yeah, that looks horrible otherwise. Other things we're going to need is a wire relay, or a couple of them. And we are going to need to get ourselves a wire tool as well, just so we can hook some stuff up. Okay, so that's all good. This guy done. This guy is now done. Okay, so we can now get the fridge made. And put this up in here. So, fridge. Right, this time you are going to go the right way around. That's better. Right, now the fridge is the right way around. Much better. So the next thing we can do is get a wire relay up here. And we're going to put one... Okay, my character's tired again, but that's okay. So wire relay can go up here. And then I suppose we could kind of have it just go across the ceiling here as well. So I kind of want a switch to turn the fridge on and off, but not draw power, which is the main issue. I mean, I could have a separate generator here next to it just to keep it going, but then again, that's more micromanagement of power, so I'm not really sure if I want to do that. So what I could do is I'll have a guy... I'll have one over here. And then, for now, we'll just have it all controlled by the switch, because so far, the other 2 devices we can shut off independently, so that's fine. So, in that case, we can just go ahead and wire this guy up. So, I will grab this guy, and he can sit up here, because there's no point using... Actually, it will use the same amount of power regardless, right? So, this guy can sit in here. This guy can then shoot across over to here. And then this guy can then power the fridge down there. There you go. So this guy only takes 5 watts, which is fine. So he is now getting powered. That relay will not power anything, which is fine. But yeah, as soon as we turn this on now, we should be able to have that fridge powered. Indeed, the fridge is now powered. Hooray! So this guy will now keep our food fresh. So any food we put in here now will remain fresh and not go off. So all the meat we have in there, I'll get some other food down here as well. But the main thing we need is cornbread and cornmeal and stuff. So we need to get that started first, because that's the most important. So this is done. This campfire is now out of fuel. So let's go ahead and add a bit more here. And then we can take these guys out. I can put the grilled meat in there as well. We can start making cornbread as well. Add that to the queue. And we've still got a lot of water to produce up. I may make a second campfire just to start producing some. But yeah, we should start getting working on the survivor stations at some point, because that'd be really good. Okay, so you can go in there. If I make a couple of pieces of cornbread, though, I will be able to teach a cook survivor how to do it. So that'll be fine. So let's get the auger out. I'm going to take up the claim block that's over there. Let's actually quickly put some stuff away. I'm going to take the claim block that was over the other side, and we're going to pick up a couple of stations that we're going to need to craft the cook station, and we're going to actually start crafting a few things and getting ready for our survivors. Oh, and now that I've done that, you can be powered too. There we go. And then you can start melting up iron. So we get 15 every 5 seconds, which isn't too bad, even though a scrap steel takes like 50, which is like a horrendous amount. I don't know if it's 50 or 70, but it's some horrendously big amount that it takes, so it's not the nicest thing in the world. My character's also tired, so I need to probably go rest again, but that's okay. I can do that off camera. So let's go and just drop these guys in here. There we go. So overall we're doing pretty well. I've got a little bit of scrap steel I can melt up if I want to, but other than that, I think we should have enough stuff to keep us going for a good long while now. I'm really proud of how far we've actually managed to get now. Considering, like, you know, we've had a couple of setbacks with our character and stuff. We've actually we pulled through and we keep going, and I'm happy with that. I'm proud of that. Right, so that goes in there, and of course iron can just sit in there. I don't think I'll be needing that now, at least for now anyway. We can get it back out later if we need to. So what I should do then is, yeah, I'm going to take up the claim block, and then we're going to get the radio tower down somewhere, and we're going to hook it up and see if we can start getting some survivors in. Because we should have everything we need to get what we want, and then we can make these stations. So let me go and grab... Hang on, I need the auger, don't I? Did I get some gas for the auger to refuel it? I don't think I did. Okay, hold on a minute. Can I kind of cheese the mini bike here a little bit by removing the engine, getting some gas for it? There we go. And then we can go refuel it a little bit. There we go. I only need a little bit, I think. Alright. So first thing I'll do is take up this claim block right here. Hopefully I have enough to take it up. We will see. But yeah, I'm going through it pretty quick. We'll take this guy up, and then we'll put him down upstairs, and I'll get my other stations that I need. There we go. Right, so take this guy with me. And then we can go ahead and... Whoa, oh, that's my claim block. I wonder what that was then. I was like, what the... It's like, what the hell is that thing? But it was just my claim block. So we should be able to put my claim block just like right here, and I should be able to access all the stations inside. So let's come back inside here, and we're going to take up the cooking stations that are up in here. So let's go ahead and see what we've got here. So I want to go ahead and take out all the tools. Then we can go ahead and... Oh, not pause the game, but we should be able to go ahead and pick him up. There we go. Take a couple of seconds, and up he goes. And then we should be able to grab this one as well. Take out the meat and stuff from here, and then pick this guy up as well. There we go. Excellent. So he's now taken up as well. Is there any other little bits I need to move? Generator... I don't know if I even need a generator up in here anymore. I mean, I don't think it's really connected to anything. Like, that's not really doing anything. Oh yeah, the radio tower. I want to pick this up as well. So radio tower, we can go ahead and pick that up and move it over somewhere else. All right. Actually, you know what? I will pick up the small generator, because we can use that to power the radio tower, right? So we can have just a completely independent one powering the radio tower. So turn you off, take you guys up, and then we will pick up this guy, which takes a little bit longer, but there we go. And then we can have this guy, pick him up. Yeah, these take like 5 seconds a pop to pick up, which is not the quickest thing in the world, but there you go. And then this one. Take these guys up, and then we should have enough switches and stuff to turn on the radio tower. There you go. I guess I can leave that failure relay here. I don't really need it right now. Okay, is there anything else I want to take from here while I'm here? Actually, there should be some more food items in here I can take along with me. Like this meat, we can start putting that in the fridge. There you go, Lemon. You no longer have to worry about my food going off all the time, because I can go ahead and store it safely in the fridge, and we don't have to worry about it going off ever again. So hopefully that will no longer make you cry. I know it was upsetting you, Lemon, but hopefully it won't make you cry now, because we no longer have to worry about all this food going off, which is great. So yeah, let's get our radio tower set down. And I think that is going to be a marvellous idea. So let's go ahead and make our way over here. Open this up. So the real question is, where do I want the radio tower? I think I just want it on the floor. Just down out here somewhere. I mean, even over there could be a good little location for it. So it's kind of high up and you'd see it over the wall. Yeah, actually, let's do it over here. That'll work. So radio tower can be set up on this little bit here. So my character is getting tired. Actually, do I want it on here? Because it's like, oh, it's 4 wide. My OCD will be triggered. Okay, we're not doing it there. My OCD will be triggered. I can't do it. I can't do it. I'm sorry. Okay, we're going to do it up here. We'll do it up on the roof. And I guess I could expand out the flagstone a little bit and then have the radio tower expand out. Although I kind of want it down here. I kind of want it down here, actually, just so that the survivors have more room and they don't, like, fall off the roof and hurt themselves and then eat food. Because that's the other thing they'll do. They definitely will do that. Oh, and I can scrap that as well. So yeah, we'll have it on the floor instead, I think. So let's kind of pick a location that's kind of safe. I mean, in here is kind of a safe location, so I suppose we could... I suppose we could have it out here. Now, I don't know how far they will spawn, but let's do it over here. Yeah, here will be a good little location to do it, because that's kind of like near the entrance, and that'll be where my survivors can gather. So we're going to do a little thingy like this around it. And then we're going to go ahead and do a little stand like this. You know, we'll just make it look a little bit fancy. Nothing too crazy, just a little bit. Then we can get our generator. Okay, right, I should have put this food in the fridge, really, shouldn't I? But I did not. Because I'm a derp. I didn't put it in the fridge. Okay, fine. Murky water we can toss out, because we got loads of it anyway. And we can get it easily. Right, so generator can sit... why can you not sit there? Okay, generator can sit there. There we go. We can have a switch. I know, dude. I know you're tired. Bear with me. Bear with me. You can hang in there. My dude can hang in there, guys. He's tough as nails. He's a cold son of a bitch. Nothing gets him. Well, apart from sleepiness. Right, there you go. Radio tower can sit up there. And then we will have a switch to control the radio tower as well. So if we go ahead and do... I suppose we could do it. Can we not do it there? Why can we not do it there? Can't do it that side either. Does the radio tower, like, go one extra in the ground? I think it does, actually. Okay, fine. We'll have the switch. Yeah, you know what? I'll have the switch on the other side then. There you go. Have the switch there. Let's get the engines in this guy. And then we'll fuel them up. And then we can go ahead and... So we should only need one engine in there, really, but... Refuel that. Turn him on. There we go. So that generator is now running. Because we only need a small generator to power this thing. It's not like we're going to leave this thing on forever. And having it independent will probably be better. So we can do one into there. Actually, let's turn that off. There we go. One into there. Then this can link into there, which takes 10 watts of power. And then all we got to do is turn this thing on, and it will start attracting survivors. So, should we do it? Do we pull the trigger? Let's pull the trigger. Turn it on. And this thing should now start attracting survivors. Now, sometimes this thing lights up, and it will, you know, it'll emit like a light or something, but it doesn't always do it. So yeah, it's a bit of an odd one. Sometimes it does, and sometimes it doesn't. But now what we've got to do is just wait for survivors to show up. Hopefully they will start coming along to our radio tower over time. So all we're going to do is just going to go ahead and leave this on. And we're going to see if this works. So, I think, guys, on that note, we are probably at a pretty good point to go ahead and end off the episode. So the radio tower's up. The survivors hopefully will start coming in very, very soon. And if they do, we can actually start putting them to work in the next episode and see if we can, you know, go ahead and get them started. I don't know if the radio tower needs to be near grass or anything, but I've had them spawn on like the roof before, so I think it overrides most normal spawn rules. So I think in terms of that, it should be absolutely fine. So we just got to like let this run, let it work, and over time, hopefully, we will get ourselves some survivors. So I'm going to go ahead and end off the episode, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. So until then, Bye!